I'm Menzies, and you're watching Sport Icons.
Well. Who didn't predict this to happen? Who didn't believe that this was going to happen? Who actually thought Don King was going to hand over $1.4 million to Daniel Dubois after he won the purse bid of $3.1 million for Trevor Bryan versus Daniel Dubois for the WBA regular World Heavyweight Championship? I made the prediction of it that don't be surprised if Daniel Dubois has to take Don King to court to get paid. Reason being is that firstly, we know the history of Don King, but secondly, it's down to the fact that he didn't know how to promote it. He didn't know how to promote in today's era of boxing. Clearly, he doesn't. And of course, when he was complaining about the fact that Trevor Bryan, his guy, got 60% and Dan Dubois 40%, he was complaining that he's going to take the WBA to court over it. He felt it was unfair. He felt it should be 75-25 in favour of his guy. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he's quite comfortable robbing Trevor Bryan. I don't know. I can only speculate on that one. But either way, 3.1 million, why bid it if you're not going to pay the fighter? Now, when you're putting on this kind of fight in a gymnasium, that's what it looked like, a high school gymnasium, what kind of recuperation of the money are you fully expecting? You can't be, can you? When you're laying out 3.1 million, you don't have a TV deal, you don't have anything like that. What do you do? Now, I don't know how much BT Sport paid, no idea, or any other outlet in and around the world paid for this one. Couldn't tell you, but quite clearly he hasn't recuperated his 3.1 million plus make some profit. He hasn't done it. But at the same time, you have to question the WBA when they allowed Don King to win the purse bid of 3.1 million, or when they accepted the bid. Why didn't they get the money in escrow? That way, Dan Dubois gets paid, Trevor Bryan gets paid. Correct? Now, I don't know if maybe a percentage got put in escrow, like the WBC usually would do. It's usually about 10% for the WBC. But either way, is anybody not surprised? Is anybody really surprised that Daniel Dubois hasn't been paid? It's a question that I raised when Don King won the purse bid. It's a question I raised again when he started complaining and threatening to take the WBA to court over the split. And the fact that you see it in an empty, what looked like a very empty arena, a high school gymnasium even, that's what it looked like. Of course he ain't going to make the money back. Now, if he has, and he's just holding on to it, for what reason? And when you're that kind of age, and I don't want to be ageist or anything, when you're got one foot in the grave, which he has, I'm not being horrible, but quite clearly he has, he doesn't have 20 or 30 years left in him, does he? Why is he being so tight about it? You know, it's not like he's saving and scrimping and whatever else for the pennies for the future. He can't be, can he? Anyway, no surprise for me whatsoever. I made this prediction, many of you guys did as well, that Dan Dubois is probably going to have to sue Don King to get that money. Frank Warren probably knew it as well, which is why Don King and Frank Warren, they never actually met up in person. Maybe that's why Frank Warren didn't turn up, because he knew that there was going to be issues. Anyway, my thoughts, you drop me yours, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.